Hello guys, today we're in Cologne and this is Interbike show, which I hope is gonna be a nice one, and I will try to show you as much as I can from inside. So now we'll go directly to the e-bike stands because that's what is the most interesting for me, and after this we will check some bike parts that we use in our bikes, and I will try to show you as much as possible. Probably I will cut the most interesting pieces from this video later on to make it short and informative. Here's what we are interested in: e-bike stands. One second. Electric scooters, and here's electric dirt bike. Let me go inside. One second. So can you tell a little bit more about this bike?
Yeah, this one is like a real motorbike.
Yes,
but
it's like a dirt bike.
Yeah, but it's an electrician with 5 gears.
With 5 gears.
Yeah, that's a special.
I know a lot
the most electric motorbikes are usable just for power.
Yeah.
And then you can make maybe 3 different
modes.
Yeah. But here you have the real feeling with a motorbike, because you have 5 gears to change and to drive. It's real nice and
so what type of certification does it has? Is it allowed to ride on
it's
all
about,
roads,
for
autobahns?
Germany, for people from 16 years on. Yeah, it's under 25.
So it's not like a Mofa just for 45. It goes like a normal motorcycle.
Normal motorcycle.
Okay.
And it has all what a normal motorcycle also has, but just no muffle. Yeah,
it looks great. Is it already available to buy in Germany?
Yeah, it will be at spring next year.
Okay. Do you know approximate price for this vehicle?
This will be by 7,999 euros.
So 8,000 basically.
8,000 about.
Okay.
Yeah, and we will make also a supermoto from it. Yeah, so that we have twice.
And it goes with a 1 year, 2 year warranty?
2 years warranty.
2 years warranty, great.
Yeah. Also on accu.
Can you tell me what type of battery is inside? Is it
it's lithium ion.
Lithium ion?
Yes, and it has it's really powerful.
Yeah, 4.3 kilowatt hour. Yeah, I see.
Yeah, so it's for 100 kilometers. It's okay.
And what charger can it use? From a standard 220 volts plug?
Just from a standard.
From a standard plug.
Just normal. Yeah.
It's very nice. Great.
It's maybe different colors. We are not sure yet. Yeah, maybe in yellow, in red.
Can you tell me more about production? Where it's in which country it's manufactured?
In China.
In China.
They built in China, and they build it like we want. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have specifications for the German market, and
looking very good.
For us, it's important that everything is easy to handle. And
Sure, sure. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And this is more like a scooter type of the vehicle.
Yeah, that's
than a motorcycle.
45 kilometers an hour. Yeah, a little bit faster. But,
Yep. And for this one, which licensed driver?
It's
A1?
A1.
A1. Okay, for 125 cubic centimeters. Great. So guys, as you see, fast ace, fork, air cooling. I hope it's going to be a sine wave. So you heard it first, 7,999 euros. So it's going to be 8,000 euros retail price. I think it's very good for a 2-year warranty vehicle. And you can see here behind there is a number plate. That means that it's for sure homologated. The battery is relatively slow, but I guess it's gonna be interchangeable, perhaps. And here are some small bikes. Very nice. We just started and it's already productive starting. Let's see what we have here. The e-bikes. Does it look like a motorcycle? Okay, I think we'll come back here when the sellers will be back. I saw those bikes before. The certified. Hi, hello.
Hi.
I'm well known with, familiar with your brand. Can you tell me, like just from the top of your mind, what's the retail price for a certified version for 45 kilometers per hour?
That one is our like high-end model. The price would be 5,200, but just because there is a special lamp.
Yeah, Supernova. I know this
the
brand.
Supernova is
okay.
high-quality lamp, so
without this lamp, but
without-
still 45 kilometers per hour model. How much would it be?
The cheapest one would be around 4,200.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, nice bike, very comfortable. I tested them on a Eurobike this year and last year.
Right.
Any plans for new models soon?
Yeah, we have 2 prototypes here. There you can see one. And the other one is.
So it's already a mid-drive.
Right. They have a mid-drive, which is useful for getting this low exit.
Okay.
And because the market goes more like in the direction of middle drives, we decided to also get 2 models with middle drive.
But I still like the hub model design especially for the higher speed.
Right.
It seems like quieter, especially on like 45,
and
40
the force
kilometers.
just goes directly on the ground. You don't have the chain and
exactly. Yeah.
It's
very nice.
Just to cruise.
Is it going to be also 45 kilometers per hour model or just 25 for normal street?
No, it's gonna be both, I guess.
Ah, both. Okay, very nice, very nice. So, this is... Hello. Delivery vehicle.
It's also last mile delivery.
Very interesting. Can you tell me more about this
Sure.
car?
It's like it's not really a car, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a pedelec. So it counts as a bicycle.
So can you ride it on the bike lanes?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
That's the big advantage. You can ride on bike lanes, and also you can park on the pedestrian precinct. Where you walk.
And by the law, for example, if you have a bike lane but it's like fully booked, can you drive on the road?
Yeah.
Or you should drive on a bike lane?
No, I don't. I'm not quite sure about that, but you can ride it on the road as a bicycle. You have the same rights basically as a normal bicycle.
Okay, so it goes 250 watt peak power.
Yeah, it's 250
power.
watt. We have a generator in front. Right now it's limited to up to 25 kilometers an hour. So we don't have a chain in the entrance, and therefore we have a generator which you pedal.
Yeah, it's even more interesting than with chain.
Yeah. for us too. I'm from the development. I'm an engineer, And
interesting.
Yeah, right now this is
what's this, like plastic? ABS plastic.
Yeah.
Well, very light and cheap, and 6,000-7,000.
Yeah, you're quite right. It's 5.9 is the beginning.
Okay.
And we are orientating. I don't know if this is correct English, but still, though, I need some coffee.
yeah, still early in the morning.
Yeah, and our competitors are the whole cargo bikes.
Yeah.
Some from Holland, the Netherlands, and so on. And they also start right around about 4.5 for the really small.
Is it the biggest version you have, or it's the smallest?
No, right now this is the biggest box we have.
Okay.
And but we're not quite sure if we go larger or not. But this is a box where you can fit in 500 liters more or less, and 100 kilos of cargo. So as you can see over there, for example, how much you can store in it for delivery.
Yeah, perfect. And what's the name of the company?
The company is called Sitka.
Sitka.
I can give you a flyer in the park.
I'll just show it for the video, so people who are watching it can search you online.
Yeah, this is Sitka, and we are this product is called Lotser.
Lotser, yeah, I see.
We have a project for.
Okay, thank you guys.
You're welcome.
City bike. Here's a stand with the scooters. I guess it goes with a plate number, because as far as I know, in Germany you need to have a plate number. Hello?
Hello.
Can you tell me more about your scooters?
Yes, of course. No problem.
As far as I know, in Germany you need to have a plate number. Is it correct? To ride everything that goes above 7 kilometers per hour without pedaling.
You are 100% correct. That's the regulation all over Europe.
It's like from the lightest to the biggest one.
To the biggest ones.
Even like with a small seat.
Correct. So the lighter ones are the ones which are, let's say, in the world, like companies like Bird and Lime, who are making and launching the rental systems.
And in the US, they are not obligated to have like homologation or whatever.
But company Bird has came to my company because they have, for instance, in the Netherlands, a huge problem because they are not allowed to bring their small scooter legally on the road.
Exactly, without plate number.
Yes. So they have.
And they cannot homologate them.
No, they cannot homologate.
Because of the quality.
It's not the quality, it's the law, because you need homologation for each part. So all scooters do have CE, but there is a difference.
Motor, controller, light.
But there is a difference between CE and EEC.
Yeah, L1E category.
Correct. And those scooters never get the homologation because they are missing all essential parts for the homologation.
Because they're cheaper and less quality in it.
And the most important thing is that those are very, very good scooters for the last mile. And the last mile, the real last mile. Let's say 1.5, 2 miles, it's okay. But it's not very comfortable, and you have to have a flat surface. If you don't have a flat surface and you have uneven roads, the small wheels are a big risk, because you have driven perhaps one. And then you come in another category.
I'll stop you for a second. For sure you know the competitor, it's called something like Fly or something like this. The scooters that you push and then it just continues the speed. Is it legal or it's not, or it's like gray zone?
What they want is they want to bring those type of scooters under the brand, under the name of the pedelec, the bicycle.
So you basically, instead of pushing pedals, you're pushing yourself on the scooter, and then it just keeps your speed.
It's the same as a pedelec. You don't activate the motor if you don't pedal, and if you pedal, you activate the motor. And this is what they make equal to those models. But there is a big difference because the law of a pedelec says you have to have
constantly.
A saddle. No, you have to have a saddle.
Okay.
So they bring like the BMW X2 City roller. It's a very beautiful tread roller scooter, but it is not allowed because they have made it under the law of pedelec, but they have forgotten to bring on the saddle. So then you think you have find a solution, but just before because you don't have the saddle, you don't get the license.
Can you tell me more about, let's say the smallest one?
Yeah, the huge difference between those kind of articles which are produced in China. We buy them in China as well. is that you have systems of with Chinese batteries, and you have the systems with, let's say, Samsung, Panasonic, or LG batteries.
I understand you.
We choose the high quality batteries because battery is a high risk.
Yeah.
Then we have chosen between those two, 24 volt system and 36 volt system, and the difference is, of course, the power, the power rate. You get more power from 36 volt than 24 volt, so it is a stronger ride. Both get speeds till 22, 25, 26 kilometers per hour.
Do you need to have a plate number for this small one?
It's impossible.
It's impossible.
Impossible, because you said yourself, you need ECE L1 2B.
Yeah.
And this means that you need an homologation.
Yes.
And you never get a homologation. Never.
Okay.
Never.
So it's staying like gray zone.
It's not like gray zone, it's forbidden.
It's forbidden.
But the police do not check it always. In France, they close their eyes. In Belgium, there is a law between that you are allowed to 18 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, it's hard even to differentiate this scooter from non-electric one.
Correct, but still it is.
Yeah.
A motor vehicle.
So that's what the problem is with US brand. It's called boosted board.
Yep.
The long board with a motor. They also cannot homologate it here. And I know a lot of people who buy them in Holland or whatever, and then they got fines because they ride basically like a vehicle without insurance and plate number.
Correct.
So
and it is very dangerous, because if you get an accident, you will never be insured.
Insured, exactly. And you're fully reliable on yourself.
Fully reliable. So the reason is that we have seen a big number of growth in the range of those small electric scooters, and that made us decide to develop our own scooter. So we have developed our own Wheelie, which is a Dutch product but built in China.
It's the last one.
The last one. And we have invested in that article 1 million euros last year.
For developing.
For developing and making it homologated.
It's homologated. Let's go there then. But this doesn't look like a last mile vehicle, to be honest.
To be honest, it is, let's say, it is 29 kilos. So for the last mile, putting it in your luggage or let's say in your car.
Yeah, for the car it's a good option. You basically can drive to the city and then just hop on this thing and just follow your trip on this.
But we have decided to make it a very strong machine for a very good road, how do you call it, road surfaces, etc. A very comfortable ride, very stable ride. Like in the automotive industry and the real motor scooter.
It has suspension on the back, and on the front?
In the front, no, but it has, of course, the air tires, which makes it more comfortable. We have an extra battery port, which means that we are quite exclusive. If the battery inside is empty, you can adapt another battery which is in your luggage, and you put it in, and then you have the extra range.
Okay,
you can fold away the saddle, which means that you have the nice.
How do you prefer to ride it? With the seat or without the seat?
Me personally, without the seat. But a lot of people say it is so comfortable that we don't even try to take the bus or the train. We will drive, let's say, 10 kilometers to our office, and with 10 kilometers driving, it is very comfortable to sit down because it is.
Or driving in the morning without and driving back after work.
That could be.
When you're tired with the seat.
That could be. And we decided that most important things are also the GPS tracker, the music streaming, so all the extras, cruise control, everything should be in to make the ride comfortable.
And basically you buy a scooter license for it, which is just 20 or 15 euros per year. I don't know how much.
You need a license plate, because this one is homologated for all over Europe.
And so you can insure it in case if it's stolen, then you get
can
your
insure
money
it.
back.
You can have the responsible insurance. You have everything which is necessary, like a normal scooter.
That's very nice. Do you know the estimated retail price?
I know for sure because we sell them. It is 1,599 in euros, including the VAT.
1,900.
No, 1,500.
Oh, it's very
99.
good price.
Yeah, very good price.
Very good price.
Including the VAT.
This is for the standard battery.
It's always the same battery.
Yeah, and what's the range on the standard battery?
Approximately between 30 and 35 kilometers.
Okay, and you can remove it and charge it at the
No,
work?
it's inside, so you have just a charger which you put in, and after 4 hours you have a full charge. In 1 hour, you have 80% capacity.
So for now, battery is not removable.
It's not removable, but the extra is that you can buy, let's say, an extra battery as an accessory. You put it in your rucksack with an extra cable, and you can plug it in over there.
Yeah, I mean, for most of the people commuting to work, 35 kilometers both way more than enough.
Correct.
I mean, I don't think somebody will ride scooter if they need to cross all the city. Probably they will take U-Bahn or something like this. It will be faster. But for 5-10 kilometers, very nice option, very good price. I really like this product.
And it is a very solid and a very, let's say, worth product. So in the future, it will be still having a high price due to the fact that we have developed already a second model. And for 2019, we will have a third model.
Okay.
And we will distribute it all over the world. That is our ambition. And we have started in the Netherlands, in Belgium, in Germany and France now at the moment. And within a few months we have, let's say, approximately almost 200 dealers in those countries ordering the Wheelie.
Any chance we will see your scooter as a bird or lift in the US?
I hope to come over to the US, but I'm trying to find a good importer who has a responsibility and find a way to deal with it, to distribute to dealers.
Oh,
that's what we want.
For me, it's a very nice product with a very affordable price.
Thank you.
The Bell Cycle Company, well known. Well known, not the first year on the market. Interesting concept, but I guess it's a little bit overpriced. Profit bikes. Okay. And this is a way to transport it in public transportation. And the pedals. Oh, it's really nice. This is a 12 kilogram version.
Not 12.
Can I try it? Yeah. Very nice.
12.
12.
Da sprechen die Deutsch, ne? Ja, sprechen.
Thank you very much. My personal thought about the vehicles for the city, they should be light, they should be small, they should be nimble. I don't actually see the point to have an electric bike for the city, for the short commute. I mean, what's the point if you can pedal yourself the distance of 2 to 5 kilometers with a normal bike faster than your motor can provide you, right? If you go off-road, then you want to have more power, more speed. And then this 250 watt model bike doesn't make sense either. So it's kind of... You should go compromises. If you buy 250 watt bikes, you always have a compromises. It's not small and light enough for the city, and it's not fast and powerful enough outside. Oh, that's interesting. The speedometers. Greenway, well-known company for producing the batteries, battery packs. I'm surprised to see Nikolai on this exhibition. So far it's looked much smaller than 2 years ago, and this is well customized company that I didn't expect to see on such a small trade exhibition. Good quality, good bikes, high price. Helmets, accessories. Hello. Okay, so yeah, you can tell more about this motor.
This motor?
Yeah.
It's just this motor can go up to like 8 kilowatts if you want it. Like
what is the nominal power of it?
This one here is like 3 kilowatt.
Nominal.
Nominal. And then you can go peak to 10. This one. But we can make it a little bit longer, and you can get, you know, like 6 kilowatt continuous up to like about 17.
It's look more massive, like than up to just 3 kilowatt nominal, I would say.
I'm not sure exactly what model this is. I mean, they go up to 7 kilowatt.
Okay.
Well, it depends on your voltage.
What's okay? So can we talk about price?
Relatively sure.
Okay, what's the retail price you estimate would be for this motor?
I mean,
or what do you recommend?
Someone building a motorcycle, like an OEM, that's going to buy like 1,000 of them, that kind of price?
I mean, we are interested more like in to start with, like 50.
50? I don't know, maybe. I don't know the exact size. Maybe like $300, $250, something.
No, it's a good price. Good price.
Depends. And then a motor control. And this is the same exact one, but water cooled. Then we get much more power.
Yeah. Okay.
Water cooled, same case.
So you're cooling down coils or the magnets?
The coils.
Coils.
On the outside diameter.
Yeah.
And then this is like more like.
I guess it's gonna be too much. Right now our bikes are like 60 kilos total with the battery.
Oh wow.
So we don't want to make them very heavy. So they're on the lighter side.
Yeah, this is like a 45 kilowatt peak.
Yeah.
It's big. Yeah, so once you get above a certain range, hub motors don't really work anymore. Then you put it in the middle, and then the back wheel is unsprung weight. It's easier to ride.
That's what we did. We took a relatively high turn hub motor.
Yeah.
We put it on the middle. And then we use it. I mean, it's silent because we use sine wave controllers.
Yeah. This is silent.
And they have a very good torque, and they don't go like crazy with high number RPMs, you know. And so you don't have this chain noise, and you don't need the reductions. We just use a smaller sprocket on front and bigger sprocket on the back, and that's enough for what we use.
Yeah, so we can make them different sizes, speeds, whatever you need.
Okay, great. Where's like manufacturing located in China, I guess?
Located in China.
And where is you have a European?
In the United States.
In US. Okay. Do you have a European dealer, or are you searching for one?
A dealer? We have a few dealers, which one's in Switzerland. But
are they like manufacturing themselves, or is it just resellers of your product?
It's just a reseller.
Okay.
For many years. We sell many different types of motors. These are just some, but we sell them for golf cars and ATVs and UTVs and and robots and.
So basically, the gold motor is similar, or any differences? Because I know a lot of people. I don't know how it's happened, but they're familiar with golden motor.
I know because they do tons of hub motors and stuff.
Yeah, perhaps like. And I'm trying to tell people like that this was like the first original one.
No, I'm confusing here. This one is not similar to the golden motor. This is a radial air gap one. The golden motor is an axial air gap.
Okay.
We make those motors too. It's like this design and this design. This one's just a different radial air gap motor.
Okay. Any like benefits of one to another?
The axial air gap motors, they're thinner and bigger diameter for the same power.
Yeah.
If you need smaller diameter, you have to go longer.
Yeah.
So this is smaller diameter, longer type of
design. I mean, it's not that long. I would say you can probably fit it in a motorcycle or.
Yeah. If you need smaller diameter to fit in the space, then we can use this design.
And longer, yeah.
And longer.
Yeah. Yeah, great. So it has Hall sensors, right? Temperature sensor.
Temperature sensor, Hall sensors, and also we can do a sine cosine sensor.
Okay.
For better feedback.
Okay. So what's the peak current it can withstand?
This one's 100 amps continuous.
100 amps continuous. Oh wow.
That's plenty. So again, we can make it small if you need it. And peak is 300 amps for 1 minute.
Okay. I'm just thinking if we use a system with 72 volts battery and then amps, times 100 amps, that's 7 kilowatt.
Yeah. So I was before quoting like 48 volt.
Yeah. Good. How can what website should we log to?
You can take this with you, but here's my card. And you can contact me anytime.
Can I show it in the video?
Yeah. You can contact me anytime.
People can see it and maybe contact you too. Okay, great. Thank you.
Been making motors for 20 years, but they're specialty motors for specific OEM applications.
If you want to buy a test sample to test, like how we proceed?
It's in stock.
Can we buy it from your dealer in Switzerland?
Or you can give me a call and I'll ship it from the USA warehouse. I mean, you can have it 3-4 days.
Okay. This brand we know very well. Good quality rims. I didn't see any electric Kawasaki because they don't make it. So we're entering the 7th pavilion, which is number 2 in my list, because here we can find also products related to electromobility. But we'll start slowly. I want to see what they have else to present, to offer. Yeah, people too excited. They don't look where they're going. Helmets closed. Helmets closed. Let's go to the other end. Oh, that's interesting. Transportation systems. Dinos. You see guys how many parts you don't need when you have electric bike? No air filter, no fuel filter, no oil filter, sometimes no transmission. Okay, most of the time no transmission. Colorful chain, that's interesting. Interesting how long it will stay there. Hello. Rims, axle rims. Okay, I didn't finish. Let's go inside. Hey, what's this? Electric. No. City Cocoa. What a nice name. It's like coconut. I bet they like coconuts. Special in this. Hello.
Hier sind Deutsch?
English better.
English, okay. These are...
What's there, do you have already dealers in Europe?
Yes, we do. I'm from the importer in Germany. Where are you from?
Also, but I speak English better.
Alright.
What's the retail price of this one?
Retail price 2,649. But it only goes to 45 kilometers per hour to maintain the small number plate. We have the new models that go faster for 3,699 and 4,200 for the bigger ones. Yeah, it's super competitive.
Very good price.
It is.
This is already VAT included?
Yes.
2,600.
So 2,650.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, and they are actually very nice products.
How old is this? Is it like 2018 or something?
Yeah, it's very brand new actually. In Germany we have it. We have had it for about 3 months now. And
because I didn't heard about this company before.
Right. The company is actually pretty old. They have been building electric scooters for quite some time already, and now they came out with their own product. Until now, they're only produced for other manufacturers, for other companies, other brands, and now, well, they use their experience.
How big is the battery in kilowatt hours?
It has 32 amp hours and 60 volts, so that's like
1.8.
1.8, a little bit more. That's 1.8.
And which other models?
This is the new model.
Is it faster or
this
also
one is
45?
faster, right? It goes to 85 kilometers per hour, and it has a 40 amp hour battery, also 60 volts. So that's quite big. You can, and they're super fun actually. They have 4.2 kilowatts motor, and they are really fun. And this is our brand new model, a little bit bigger one. Goes to 95 kilometers per hour, and you
look very modern.
It is.
It reminds me, you know this cartoons Wall-E?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do you think it's like something similar? Or is this, his girlfriend, like from the future? It looks like something.
I think it kind of looks like Ford Galaxy.
Yeah, maybe. Look very nice. What's the price for this, or you don't know yet?
This one will be around 4,200, including VAT.
And then you need the A1 driving license.
Right.
This, yeah.
Correct. Yeah. Just like 125 cc.
Yeah,
this actually has quite some nice perks. For
example, the battery is removable, or
yes, for sure.
Okay.
It has 2 batteries. You can take both of them out, or you can only go with 1 battery. It's actually enough.
Yeah.
They are parallel, so like there's another cable here. And if you only have 1 battery, you can put 2 helmets on. So that's also quite useful.
Great.
Thank you very much.
So, you can buy a certified scooter with 2-year warranty for 3,000 euro, under 3,000 euro. My question is, why in the world you would like to buy the bike that can go faster and with more power, to limit it and to pay twice the price? Doesn't make sense. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, if we certify our bike, it's going to be an overpriced product. Maybe it's going to be better, but it's going to be overpriced.
Proud to say, we are proud to say we have produced the best trial ever produced in history. This is our trial 2019. We have improved many things. The rear
scooters
now is 50 grams lighter. So the bike is the lightest in the market today. We have improved the geometry, the rear links. We have improved the clutch,
plenty of scooters.
So now the bikes with all those changes becomes probably, as we are proud to say, the best trial bike in the market. Just a quick touch with it. Then also, I would like to show you the bike which is the world champion for 2 years in a row of the Trial Electric Championship. We won for 2 years in a row the championship. The first year with Marc Colomer on board, and this year with Loris Goubian, the French rider. This bike is going to be in production next year. So from March next year, you could buy this trial electric in GasGas, which by the way is already available. You can already pre-order online. Well, we are the only manufacturer out of the traditional trial manufacturers which is offering a real electric trial bike with clutch and gearbox. And again, it's going to be in production since March next year. So, for you guys. Well, so now let me show you.
I guess only in trial you may want to have a clutch and gearbox on electric motorcycle.
The other guys are not coming. Hey, come on, come on. So, with Enduro we have a very interesting novelty, which is the Enduro Ranger. Okay? This bike will be in production since December. We will start to produce this bike in December. This is based on our standard racing, but is 40 millimeters lower. 40 millimeters lower. So it's a bike easier.
There's a Kumpan.
So it's still a performance bike, but these, let's say, riders of high weight, for those who don't use the Enduro 2.8, but maybe just on high, just for hobby. The price of this bike compared to the racing version will be more than €1,000 cheaper. So we have a affordable bike available since December. And then also, we would like to explain a little bit New Racing 2019, which is like the crown jewel. This Enduro bike is super light, only 105 kilos. Kayara suspension, Kayara shock, manual clutch, instant brakes, extra wheels, so super light component for bike with 2 meters, this and the weight. So what next is
I have one. But they're busy. I think I know this one. Is it QS motor? QS motor, of course. So we know this one very well. Where is the second person supposed to sit? Motors have motor. Так US моторы или нет? Хер его знает, делается подряд. Hello.
Hi. You are taking videos
Yes,
now?
yes.
Okay.
Do you work with a QS company for the motors?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
I know them very well. We also work with them.
Okay. So you are also working with them for the electric scooters?
For electric bicycles.
Bicycles. Okay. QS Motor, they are famous for the
Hub
big,
motors.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
How is the exhibition going?
Today is pretty busy for the visitors.
Yeah. True.
So where are you from?
Germany.
Germany. Okay. The Cologne or other?
No, Munich.
Oh, that is good area.
Yeah, that's good.
The most rich part of China, of Germany, right?
Yeah, true.
That's good.
The most rich and most expensive, I would say. What's the retail price of the scooter you have?
Retail price, you mean the price in German market?
Yeah, plus minus.
We have dealers there. So for the price in Germany, it is better. You can check there.
I saw maybe you just know it.
I know a little about, but not. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
So yeah, QS Motors all the way. Balls deep QS motor. No, but actually, if it's a good company, why not, right? I mean, I'm sure there are many other good companies, but why not this one, right? So let's continue. Chains. BMW. Zero motorcycle. Wow, what a surprise. I didn't expect they're gonna be here. .4 kilowatt-hour battery, 139 kilometers per hour maximum speed, and the range, I think on this speed maybe 150. Huge motor and belt for better curation. Key. And it's throttle. Very nice. The film. 18,700. It's madness. So here's a 0FX bike. Have a radiator over here. Beneath the frame. It's an electric motor. Air cooling or water cooling? Hi. I have a question. Is it an air cooled motor or water cooled motor?
No, it's air cooled.
Air cooled. It's enough, yeah?
Yes.
It's like all other models also air cooled, or all other models
yes.
also air cooled?
They're all air cooled. We have a lot of cooling spaces.
Yeah, I see.
So we can, the heat is good going out. We don't have any liquids in it, like only the black fluid.
Yeah,
so the battery and the controller, it's only air cooled.
And only one gear, right?
Yes.
Simple.
It's very direct and simple. Power drain.
I saw some manufacturers here who have electric motor, but they have like gears, and I don't understand why.
Because it's not so easy to develop the motor where you can really have it strong enough for the first turnaround, but here it's no problem.
Yeah, maybe torque is not big enough, and that's why they use gears, but it's like going backward. I mean, if you already can do it without gears, why would you put gears?
So I think that's the best solution for accelerate very hard. We need with the SR only speed of 3 seconds to 100.
Which driver license do you need? Is it like 125 cubic? Or
we have one with 125 cubic, but for the bigger models you need normal driver license.
Okay. Oh, thank you very much.
No problem.
12,000 euro. Nice price. This is Terra Nova. I heard about them somewhere. Can't remember where. Electric scooter. That's a big one with the ABS brakes. Six kilowatt-hour battery. Not bad, but the range would be like 80, 90 on the full speed. Looking nice. One more. I don't think Aprilia have something to show me in the e-bike field, so I'll just skip it instead. Well, that's interesting. Can I sit down? Good guys. So guys, I have talked now to the CFO of KSR Group. Who don't know, this is a company who have a partnership with Sunrun e-bike, and they have rights for distributing and dealership for the Sunrun in Germany, Austria, and perhaps in Switzerland, but I don't know. Anyway, so I talked to them now about possibilities of offering Sunrun by me as well, and also offering them my bike. I showed them a video where we compared those two bikes, and the first thing they asked, what's the dealer price and what's the retail price. Sure, that's business. See, this is the reason why Sunrun can cost in China for under $3,000 US. In here, in Germany, with all the taxes and so on, it cost already 5,000. That's actually the price that they told me it will be. So $5,000 US for the Sunrun here, or $5,000 for our bike. Think about it. Battery. 21-inch front, 275. 18 4.0 on the back. We could use this reduction.
Die kann man rausnehmen. Da muss man die rausnehmen mit Mono. Nein, das ist alles wasserdicht.
Ah, okay.
Also die ist total wasserdicht, sogar wenn man ins Wasser fällt, die passiert nichts.
Und geladen wird hier drüber? Oder?
Genau, das hat dann ein eigenes Ladegerät.
Aha, okay. Das heißt also an irgendwelchen öffentlichen kann ich nicht ran, also an einer Elektrotankstelle geht nicht.
Nein, außer es gibt eben einen so einen Anschluss.
Okay.
Und
was ist das für ein Anschluss? Ist das Intermot oder was ist das?
Das kann ich mir jetzt sagen.
Okay. Und was kann man nicht bei normal? Ich meine, die ist ja auf die Straße zu.
Genau, genau. Also wir sagen schon am Gelände so 1,5 Stunden ungefähr. Sollte es sein. Das kannst du natürlich Batterie kaufen.
Here's Uganda.
We have done some cooperative.
Yeah, look at this monster. What is that?
die haben sie auch. War analoge Sachen noch wieder
from the car.